Nice. Nice.
All right, everything's on. It's looking good. That's the camera looking. Camera's looking good. Looks the sound's on. Good, good, good. All right, we're continuing this long ass quest. God, I streamed for like 3 hours yesterday, and it's still have a shit ton of missions to do. But the story is getting really, really good. Like they drop in some real lore in this quest, which is all you can really ask for. But let's go. Remember correctly, it's we find ingredients for our drinks.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris.
Oh yeah, we're talking to Mr. Blowjob. That's what's going on.
Siobhan.
He's making us drinks
Those
to.
chips must have gotten scattered during
What's
all
going
the
on with the
chaos.
Firefly?
Nah, it turned out to be a landslide victory.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
Honestly, I think it's kind of stupid. What kind of business moves to open a business in a place where people aren't gonna come?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Okay, recipe high stakes. Ooh, chest.
This might be of some use.
Oh yeah. Why am I using this team? We're going full canon lore. We're gonna be using the Trailblazer. Ah, we have something here.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads, Dream Syrup, thick. I
Ugh.
don't see an expiration date.
I hate thick
but
liquids.
The production date is...
Any liquid that is thick, nah, I don't like it.
half an amber era ago.
I'm guessing that's really old.
Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for...
Maybe it hasn't expired yet.
That's true. But this really doesn't seem fresh.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now.
I think the word you're looking for is
Feel free to have
festering.
some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Then we'll keep it for now. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Honestly, that
Stay
drip
out of my
syrup
way.
sounds like something that'll make you
I'm
take a
looking
fat
for
shit.
Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
Oh, I thought that was just a really short NPC. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think she was sitting. I thought that was just a really, really short NPC.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content.
I can't tell if
Sorry,
Sibin, or
I'm not interested
however you say her
in your
name,
proposal.
is a playable character or not. Cause she's kind of dressed like a normal NPC, but like a very stylish NPC. But I feel like she might be a playable character. I don't know.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come
Oh,
with me.
talent agent.
We'll become the talk of Penacony, shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan. Siobhan, I really.
Siobhan, that's her
love
name.
you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere.
Oh, I hate
else.
those type of bitch. Like, that's so annoying.
Give
Like,
me a sparkling
you're clearly
drink.
not wanted here. Just fucking
Sweet.
go away. You're not gonna solve anything.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Oh, I mean the brainwashing? Even you, Hibika.
Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
On anything can be imbibed. Perhaps you could try various experiments to see what different emotions can brew different drinks ingredients. Okay. Okay.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan.
Did I get
and
it first try? I
share
don't know if I got it first try.
stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams and every. Want to raise a glass? My attentive listen.
She's still not leaving. Maybe
Oh.
I'll have to try again.
I
Okay.
just don't get why she.
So it wasn't happy. Angry?
Those darn Irish jerks! I get it now. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor.
You sound like a crazy ex-girlfriend.
And write
Like,
a letter to the Dream Master.
I'm not leaving until you
exposing
take me back.
crime.
Things might.
I just don't get why she won't.
Okay, so it wasn't angry. Sad?
I'm too timid. You don't know. Siobhan's. I know. She probably thinks.
Bitterness and sweetness miss the air, filling your goblet.
Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. Maybe I should. Here's the payment for the drinks.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Bro, I really like her design. I don't know why. I'm just really feeling her design.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
I don't worry, I got everything.
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now, take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor. The original formula is said to be Hanunu's
Yeah, I don't really
favorite
want to drink the
It's
1,000-year-old
sour,
drink.
bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains, evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons.
Why would I want to drink
Now
that?
that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base.
Let's go high stakes.
This is the most pungent adjunct we have, and my personal favorite. Before Mikhail left, the wrinkles at the corners of his eyes had deepened like knife cuts.
Who the fuck is Mikhail? We heard that from the first
Breath too weak
from
to climb
2.0,
up
like the
his
story
throat,
question 2.0.
caught up in his chest.
Mikhail.
Almost there.
Himiko, do you know
Let's
this
pick a
Mikhail?
decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Does Himiko know Mikhail? What was that?
The IPC's favorite. Ambitious, aren't you? Well, it's done. Here's to you, innovator, with this glass of time to murder and create.
That doesn't sound
To
like a great drink.
vengeance.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors. They're way more
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I'm not entirely sure what it all means.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Like murder?
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
Yeah, I heard his name.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail.
Who the fuck is this
All
Mikhail?
right. Let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news. And the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality. As if she had never come to Penacony at all.
What the hell?
Huh? Does that mean...
Death eradicated her?
That's impossible. The problem now is not that she's dead, but that it's as if she had never existed in the first place.
What the hell?
Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before, so death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
Bro, the more they talk about this family, the more it sounds like some cult that prays to like fucking Cthulhu or something. Like, what the hell? What is this family?
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct.
Really?
The family has considered the watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created.
Is Clocky the
Let me ask you a question.
Clocky
Have
the
you ever
watchmaker?
wondered why the family allowed the watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting?
Because right
you
now
here
Clocky's
and
an
causing
enigma. He just
chaos?
exists. Is Clocky the watchmaker?
So you want to seize this opportunity to expose the watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the Land of the Dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
What does this have to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of
Oh,
the family,
it's Mikhail.
he's the Watchmaker.
And I actually did see a theory that saying Mikhail was Misha. So that'd be a pretty nice twist if that was the case.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macrovoid. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville.
Hanu, that little
faithful
munchkin.
companion of the underdogs. History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky
Nice Call of Duty
animation
reference.
that
I'm just
draws
kidding.
From Penacony's actual history.
History is written by the victors.
These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Bro, so much
There are
lore.
So many members of the Bloodhound
I'll be real.
family around here.
I'm be real.
They just received a lockdown order.
The cutscenes are
Supposedly from
kinda
Sunday
getting a
itself.
little too yapping in my
Who knows
opinion.
what it's for?
Like anyone who's ever played a Hideo Kojima game knows what I'm talking about when I say this shit is like kind of the amount of exposition is getting a little too much.
What's going on? Why can't anyone...
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker.
Okay, so I was going somewhere
In
when
the
I was saying Clocky
animation,
is
he's
the
Honda's
Watchmaker.
partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Astana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
Yeah, that's a rude thing to do. Ask a dude his age.
I'm 13.
What the fuck?
No way.
He did not just say that with that straight face.
Hanunu freed the frontier.
What the
prison,
fuck was that?
but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Astana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
Happened?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame.
Wow.
Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all.
Don't tell me
this,
the traitor is
and
Sunday.
restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams.
I'm
had
literally
become
just throwing
deeply
shit at the wall and
corrupted.
seeing what sticks. It might not be Sunday.
Countless fruitless pursuits. I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
Is the Watchmaker an organization?
Well, that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really
Is
is
Firefly
your
the
ghost,
watchmaker?
I want to meet him.
Case solved.
If
I know
only
what
for
it
the
is.
last time.
I see the future. Predicting it now.
Those who
Locking it
despise
in.
me can form a
Firefly
line
is the
from here all the way to
watchmaker.
the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to
Would
look
it
me
make
in the
sense?
eye and hear me
Probably
out,
not. Do I care? Not really.
let's just say there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now, if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
And the family isn't all united, yes.
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family.
Isn't that what Aventurine thought as well?
You're really into Clocky, huh?
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then. That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless. Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Sure thing, boss. All right, I guess we're going back to that side now. Oh, yeah, now I'm playing as Acheron.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
I won't
It's been a
lie.
smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
I won't lie. This is a squad right now. This is a team up. Welts and Acheron. This is a team up right now. I like this. The power scaling of this team is kind of off the charts. Let's keep it real. This is a team up.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
That's just so cool. That's just so fucking cool. Can I still switch the team? Like, yeah, I can switch the team for Acheron. And then just any sustainer. There.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
That is so cool.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency?
Wait a minute, isn't this where we were just as Aventurine and Dr. Ratio?
Ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
So is that how she was able to hide herself until Wealth called her out?
Stream forth, the gleam of old.
That is so
Model in
sick.
the sand pit. It's the golden ore, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family used that model for discussing important matters. The footprints here are different from the rest. And there are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Yeah, Aventurine and Dr. Asia.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant, even. And judging by the size,
It's like I
I'd
just called
say
Aventurine
these
flamboyant.
were men's shoes. If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
Stream forth, the gleam of old.
That is so fucking sick. I don't care. That is sick.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
I guess we're gonna have to fight this dude.
There aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place. This is where it ends. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's pick it up a notch. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, that is so sick.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know why.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
So so are both of us just technically invisible right now? Dear brother, how are things going? Oh, this is from Robin. Okay. How are you doing these days? I intended to visit you at Delight Pavilion as soon as return, but with the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrain from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you. Since prior to the Penacony, I've experienced a peculiar change in my voice. Okay, so this is basically her telling us she's lost her voice. Okay.
When the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, There aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Okay, looks like we're all coming around.
This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
Isn't that quite literally the one that's on like the banner? Not on this banner. It's on a Aventurine's banner. Isn't that quite literally the light cone?
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time is a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Mari, a mail from the shop.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
Okay, what is this? A letter from Alfalfa? Bro, that is some fuck nowhere African village tribe name if I ever heard one. And I can say that because I'm African.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death.
My name is Alfalfa.
Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
List of suspects. I guess the suspects for the death. A clerk in the Oak. Connor, Doriani, Peruru, Benny, Maureen, Sir Whitaker, Pat Borge, Gary, Carey, Brandon, Carter, Woolsey, Olomu, Corina. Wow, a lot of suspects.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And...
Oh shit. I thought her whites wasn't a fact. How the fuck did he see us?
Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago.
Oh, well.
However,
That's a way of putting
I'll
it.
give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Is it just me? Like, I've noticed this about Sunday. That weird ass smile. Here, I'll use him else. That weird ass smile he has. He's the only one that has this mouth. Like, is that just me? I feel like that's weird. Where he just has this smile where it's just this creepy ass smile. Like, am I the only one that's noticed that? I feel like maybe I'm going crazy. Okay, I guess we're adventuring again.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking edge. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the
The case's main suspect, as per Strategic Investment Department.
Oh, hello there. Who are you?
What pretty eyes. Tell me.
Wow, they're really delving into Aventurine's backstory. They really want you to feel for Aventurine.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Okay.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
That is quite the bet.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out.
Is she an IPC representative? Is she from the IPC? Because her name is Jade and she's talking about Diamond. Is she from the IPC?
You're wrong. 30 Tombus. He'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want. Even Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gaiathra blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable.
All right.
But what then?
We're really delving into Aventurine. Like they really want you to like Aventurine because we're learning so much more about Aventurine than I kind of wanted to. I was really hoping we were going to spend a lot more time with Akron, but we still know next to nothing about that bitch.
Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler.
Is he talking to himself? That sounds like him.
What?
Oh yes, it is himself. That's a weird smile.
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Wow, this is an odd sequence. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta dig it though.
Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome.
Death?
Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Oh, why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing? Just a Pepeshi? No. A child?
That is.
I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey kid, you okay? Are you lost?
Wow. Eventually actually giving a shit about somebody?
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Is that supposed to be him?
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first.
Is he dreaming about
Just about to go look
his
for them.
family?
I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Yeah, I don't want to fight this dude. I just want to continue the story.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Only on Paniconi, am I right?
What are you still doing here?
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the drink syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Paniconi. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert.
Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised? Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You've won so much, and you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life. It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too.
Well, the best way to prevent
Is Reggie like having an intervention with himself?
is first being able
I guess the
to
Harmony
fool
will do that to you.
Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation. Was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead. For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight. That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here? Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
Love the confidence. What's this? The agony, the shouts, the cries. I just had a fucking stroke. That's a reverberations. That's what I tried to say.
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Hide and seek. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis.
Bro.
Dead.
Bro, this is fucked up.
Drifting in all that bloody water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
This thing's really trying to fuck with his head.
It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it. Come on. It's a rag. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your... I've never changed. On the contrary, now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek, and you get to be it. You should enjoy it. That child.
Win the game of...
Could he be in here?
What? That's redacted out. Win the game of hide and seek? I don't know. Yeah, while I'm here, just yank this out. Who is... Oh, yeah. We are what's living and dead. What? I'm not fast enough to read this shit. That I'm kind of not really paying attention.
Is this...
That wasn't his, no. That's what Topaz's.
Topaz? What? What? Does her cornerstone wrench out of your heart, so? I was merely curious at why it was here. Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipot's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
Jig? What, so did he lie to Sunday?
This is just bait. Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was perfect.
So I was right? Ratio was a triple agent?
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all. All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
So this is all part of his plan. Damn, Aventry's fucking five-head.
Stop rummaging raging through my mind.
Damn, Adventure is actually like 1000 IQ.
Your mind. It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like, tell me, what's its name? Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what you said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade.
Jade, okay.
Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out, let's have a look.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles.
Ah, so he still has it on him.
You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left?
Okay, or he did that.
Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipot's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
I think he's proven that he actually can.
We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Oh, it's the kid again.
Hello.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The 4 of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here. Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into... You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Oh, this is... For Aventurine, this is actually kind of wholesome, because he's looking at his child self and like trying to like have fun with it. the fuck is this? Press the flip button to dodge obstacles, and if you dodge. Okay, so what kind of minigame is this? What, am I playing Cuphead? Like, what the fuck? This is like, what the fuck is the point of this?
How's that? Not a bad score, eh? Boring. Feeling lucky. Why aren't you talking?
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
Well, you sound sincere this time, at least.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit. Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over.
I won't lie, I feel like they're kind of stretching this out a little too much, though. Here is no water, only rock.
There's so many flowers here. Fix this. This one's for you.
Rock and no water, only the sandy road. Okay, so we have this maze.
A dead end? Oh, is this the wrong way?
Shackles, okay.
Is this?
Oh, what's on your mind?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Do you need a hint? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze...
Shut up.
Oh, you don't wish to face your past? Unwilling to admit that your life is worth only 60 tamas?
I thought it was 30.
Well, from what I see, you refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
That's right. You love the thrill of danger, but you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss. A pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you?
Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair?
Nothing. A fair fight is the most fun.
Opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? But did that masked fool's words awaken something in you?
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down.
You mean it could make all the cards on the
That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
Amongst the rock, one cannot stop to drink.
Your expression right now is
Well, okay, so just taking him down memory lane.
you obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking
Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry.
that's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them.
You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about.
I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling. Tisk, tisk.
Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about?
Oh, shut me down like a champ!
This is really just delving into
Mind games, this isn't exactly.
to adventuring. Like we're just going through, we're just ripping apart his entire past.
I think I find. In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play. The fabulous Robin loses her voice to a death.
We'll know when the dice falls.
All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gayathra's blessing?
After all the shit he went through, probably not.
It's so quiet this time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Ah, so you're finally having those thoughts, okay. Dead mountain, mouth of Curry's teeth.
Finally. Made it out of this.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's so fun here. I want to stay here
But
forever.
red sullen faces sneer and snarl, but dry sterile thunder without rain. If there were water, if there were rock, but no water. Oh great, gotta be Hanu.
Brother Hanu, where are you going? There's only one place he can be.
Boston minions. So I could just fire a full-on RPG at these dudes? Ta!
Beautiful dream is about to end. The beautiful dream will never end.
Oh yeah, ammo.
Mister, is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes. Ah, it really is you.
I'm just gonna get this shit first.
Sound lingers. Does that hurt?
I'm just gonna get this shit first real quick.
Existence is unity. Forget your wallet? May as well kill them all.
I hit the mark.
Stand still. Grace and elegance. You're not serious, huh? Don't throw the gang.
Sure, I'll play along.
Oh. Grace and elegance. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Good times. Time to say bye.
I'm just gonna auto this. This should be fine.
Watch your head.
Stand still. Eternal. Time to say bye.
I was letting this auto. I don't need to do much. I'm just doing this so I can get the chest. And I might as well because I'm a venture right now when I use him. Because I'm gonna skip him. Because, which is ironic, because then I think about it, I don't really have that many sustainers. But it is what it is. I feel like Robin shouldn't have been. I feel like Robin should have been an abundance character. Because we have so many harmony. Oops. We have so many harmony characters now that I feel like Robin should have been an abundance character.
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes. I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream.
Yeah, you can really tell. Eventually's going through. Eventually's really going through it.
Beautiful dream. They really are peaceful.
It's like he's kind of accepting that he's gonna die, or maybe not die, but not like not become something else.
Because they're not here. Where are they then? I don't know. You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired.
So wait, is this gonna be him like being like, okay?
Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him. Your past and future.
Oh, so this is Eventually's future.
How long will you stay? Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. But you've never gone in any other direction.
Wait, is this the harmony talking directly to him, or no?
Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what
be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice.
I can do it. And it will be flawless.
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple.
So me and Acheron.
That way, the IPC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death. Oh. So that's why Diamond chose you.
He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal.
Why does he want Penacony so much?
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
Hey, I was born from yourself. I'm well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime.
Oop.
Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gaiathra, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
I feel like that is a genuine question people ask when it comes to religion. Like they ask why their life is so hard, and they're like, "Oh, why doesn't like their God like love them or treat them right?" I feel like that is a topic that I'm surprised they delved into, and that's actually really interesting.
Maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
So wow, I think this really is just him accepting he's gonna die.
And now, only we are left. Can you take a...
Sure. Come on.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. You're...
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
This is kind of a moment, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, let's go then. So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant.
Who is out on the other side of you?
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Over plains endless.
I hope I can become I'm as good looking as you when I grow up.
There's. Okay, let's chill there.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger than me.
Oh, so this is the final stage.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama, if you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha.
Are we about to see the moment his sister dies?
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, and they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want this is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this ring, they will little do the Catechins know. This time, we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. Without this ring, the Catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister.
But people will die.
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune.
This is fucked.
As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid. And do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora.
Start of Gaiathra reincarnation.
May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work
This is fucked.
IPC's Marketing Development Department.
I don't think they've delved this deep into a character since like Don Hung. Like honestly, I don't think they've delved this deep into characters since Don Hung.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths.
God damn.
3,452 missing. The
Basically
casualties
10,000
are
casualties.
under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death.
Kakavasha?
Yep. He's gone.
Bye. Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin. This act is dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
Wow, this dude is really just accepting that he's gonna die.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
So, yes. Alright, now we're back to the Trailblazer.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm March 7th. I'm sure he needs no introduction, as you definitely know him.
Oh, I just... Hey, I still deserve a proper intro.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
No, good luck with that. My man is gone.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware of Penacony's secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to unveil it. In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst-case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Belobog and the Xianzhou.
Well, we just meet it. But we must meet out justice for the dead. But maybe we should now get out of here while I am the bone of my back, Starlight is my body, and Trailblazer is my blood. I'm not saying that.
He also makes a good point. We're completely in the dark on what's gonna happen next. But I think we can't just ignore the safety of Penacony.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then! But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck?
The most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites to Club Studios Theme Park.
Look.
Well, we didn't have to look that hard.
Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
Alright, I guess we're gonna fight the boss.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's...
Alright, I guess we're all just saying the same things.
I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Waste no time and head to the theme park.
Looks like we're about to finally do the boss.
Mr. Yang. Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you. I'm grateful. To reciprocate, in the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you, if my meager strength is required.
Meager? Bitch, you are a demon lady that slices through dimensions. What do you mean meager? Alright, can I use Acheron? No, I can't. I was hoping I could. Alright, well, it's ice, lightning, and physical. A lot of physical lately. Alright, Jingliu. Ruan Mei. Actually, no. I'm gonna use Sparkle. And then I'll use... Should I just hyper carry thing? God, I actually don't know who to use. Jingliu, Sparkle, now we're just gonna hyper carry. There you go. We're just gonna use that team.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
All right, let's go. Let's go kick some ass. This is the most lively I've heard Aventurine in a while. Ooh, this music too. This is something straight out of Metal Gear.
Astral Express, you're late. And this, unsought guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
Oh, I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Mr. Stellaron!
Wow, this guy really has it out for me. Let me look up on TV. We're not here for any pegantry.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because he's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. He is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Dream's promise is nothing but a sham.
3 homicides?
3? Yeah, what do you mean 3?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand
Is he talking about himself?
You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you, Mr. Stellaron.
Wow, he's really trying to dig deep.
You will become the personification of death.
What do you want about?
I thought my intent was crystal. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony. Bam! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me. The golden sand. But the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? Oh, because we are not ready for the final rest.
Wow, this shit's getting heated.
Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to.
If I was somebody that truly believed Himiko was gonna die here in Penacony, I would assume this is where they were gonna kill her. But no.
The dice are cast. Ladies
That bird again.
ready to unveil your cards? The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. I'll invade spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh. For the Emperor Lord!
I won't lie, he looks kind of sick though.
All right. Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin!
I won't lie, he looks kind of sick though.
Tedious.
Down from above.
Unengaged and awake. There's more to life.
All will be revealed in lunar.
This is okay. This is getting hyped now.
Can you find the answer? I see. Human?
This is getting wild. All right, we got the boss fight. Let's go. We about to kick this dude's ass. But I still feel like that's not really him.
Play for a while.
Attack as many targets as possible.
Feeling spiffy?
Lower points, you lost the gamble. It might take me a minute to figure out how to do that properly.
Eternal. I'll go easy this time.
Ready for death.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
All right, let's go over here.
A quick divination.
Nah, we're still good.
Prepare for some fun.
Yin and yang.
Yeah, get stun lock, bitch.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Get stun lock, bitch.
Feel spiffy?
Ah, I shouldn't have done that.
I see through together as one. Later.
Ready for death. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Oh my! I don't know how to feel about the music just yet.
Down from above.
Feel spiffy?
I don't lie, this guy hits kind of hard.
Can you find the answer?
But actually, no, it's probably because it's Jigglypuff. I probably should have used Hua Hua. Actually, no, I am gonna use Hua Hua. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna use Hua Hua. Jigglypuff and Fushuan are just not a good duo.
Were there?
I have a. Let's waste.
Like Jigglypuff and Hua Hua are just not a good duo. I keep trying to use them together. They're just not a good, or not Jigglypuff and Fushuan. They're just not a good duo.
We're back here again.
But there's something in me that still feels like that's not at, cause like he's been taken over by the Harmony, so that's not really him. I feel like he's planning something completely different.
Astral Express. All right. Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the games begin.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Prepare for slaughter.
Feel spiffy?
Later. All will be revealed.
The meat is kind of jazzy. No, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Not like it that much. I still feel like that big titted lady from the Chan show is still better. Hey, let's go.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Give me strength. There's more to life. There's no power like team power.
Down from above.
Let's play for a while. Feel spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
All right, this is going a lot better now.
Everything else down.
Attack as many targets as possible. Well. And there's no point.
Existence is unity.
Stay put.
Save it for your own son.
Prepare for slaughter.
Tedium.
Some value, I.
Later. All will be revealed.
All right, let's go.
Flame.
All right, now we're gonna take care of this. Phase 2, let's go.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The change
That's actually very true.
how small. The potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
Can you find the answer?
He's really into this. You know, when I think about it, his design reminds me of something you'd see in Persona 5. Now that I think about it, like the way he's designed the top hat, like the cape, the jacket, his design reminds me of something you'd see in Persona 5, like straight up.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let's play for a while. Don't. Hold everyone back and get my tits in.
These are devils. I'll crush them all. Down.
Stand down.
Well, shit. Oh, that almost fucked me. Holy shit.
Feeling spiffy? Let's play. Can you find the answer?
That is a dangerous attack. That almost fucked me.
Later, all will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm scared. Give me strength.
So this is the warmth of eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Prepare for something.
Okay, here we go again. Well, shit. No, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. We're still on.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Ah, whoa. You're chilling, bro.
Let's play for a while. Don't.
All right, Jiggly, finish the shit.
Everybody's like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that free?
Oh, don't be like all sad now. Damn. You really just shot the laser.
With a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble.
What the fuck is he doing? This dude just...
Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
Leaving?
This dude just summoned a whole ass planet of money? Of just chips? Is that... Honestly, alright. Aventurian, I've been the first person that's gonna say this. I think you have a problem, my guy. I think you have a problem. You need to cut back on the gambling.
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony. What do you hope to find within a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
And what path does she walk? It has to be nihility.
Even if
Or finality.
that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone. And they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk. And together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color, but not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end.
Yeah, so it is Nihility. Or Nihility. Why they have to be like, oh, like, everybody could have guessed it was Nihility. They're trying to hide her path. I thought it was going to be like something different, like Finality or Origin or something like that. Of course, I could have guessed Nihility. Or Nihility.
I wish to mourn the departed.
Oh, here we go. She's domain expansion.
Swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, she just beat dropped this dude. Oh my god! Yo, Akron is so. How do you not like Akron? There can't be a single person that doesn't like Akron. She is so sick. What the fuck did I just witness?
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And see.
Yeah, well, well, welcome. You're in her domain expansion, unlimited void.
Have I succeeded?
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
What the fuck?
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Oh shit. We just in purgatory right now?
Power. The IPC will give you whatever you want. Even when, as for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Oh shit, Akron's talking to him.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
So that's actually how you say the Eon's name, IX? I just called him Ix.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders.
And what is that?
To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering.
Okay.
Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
Yeah. Because wasn't Penacony a prison?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
Wow. Our identity.
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out. But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy
Firefly?
to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear their intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the Memory Zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Why are their texts in red? They still haven't explained that, or am I stupid?
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared.
They keep embolding some words, making some words red, and I'm trying to understand the meaning behind that.
Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this...
Like this!
The end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Doctor. The impossible in the dreamscape is not death, but rather dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck. Wow, even Dr. Rico cares about this dude.
Then I shall get going.
So is that the whole deal with her swords? That her deal, because she follows the path of nihility, she envelops everybody she kills, and that's why she can't remember, because their memories are stored inside the sword? Is it the kid again? It is.
Mister, you're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing? For what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakamisha. And to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am the child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
This is actually a moment.
Are you going now?
Yes.
I won't lie, they probably turned a lot of people's, like, they probably changed a lot of people's minds about adventuring because of how
May the
deep
Mother
they went into
Goddess
this.
thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing.
Now here's the thing, are they gonna commit and actually kill him? Or are they gonna be like, oh, you're actually alive?
Forever concealed.
That's what will be interesting.
Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
That was actually a moment. Alright. Until the denouement of all coming more. If he lives and breathes in the present. Need to do this. And found death's the dream, the once falling die. It is last.
The light of the Aventurine Stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then,
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting.
So he's actually dead.
I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
Memory zone depths, okay. Your eyes will only find blackness for you. Whose POV is this? I'm saying that. And Trina, she's telling us. Crash. What is this? Golf student embraces. I think someone saved me.
You're awake.
Holy shit, it's Sam.
I've been waiting on you for quite a while. A crevice between dreams. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to
Holy shit, this is a dynamic I didn't think was gonna happen. Okay.
But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
Wait.
All that I am.
Firefly is Sam? Hold up. Wait a minute. Back up for one. Hold up. Wait, what?
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls?
Huh?
Traps everywhere? The owner of this mansion must be
What?
a bit
Hold on.
paranoid.
Nah. What the fuck? What? What? I'm sorry, what? What? What's that? Okay,
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic.
That's pretty fun. Of all things you just said, yeah, you're just crazy, you lunatic.
You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the
Who is
doors of
this
the mansion,
bird?
I
Who
will
is this
know what he
bird?
wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out.
Who is this bird? Like, straight up.
Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve. Telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Whoa, brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits from all 52 loyal family members.
Oh, Gallagher is just an amalgamation of all of them?
When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong.
Is he not gonna say? I was waiting for him to say that. Did you know? Was he not gonna say that? What the hell? Oh man, even still, like a year later, or even like 4 years after Hoyoverse started localizing their games, they're still fucking up the localization. Oh, there's that sinister laugh.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone meme death are linked. And that's enough.
In actuality, it's not really enough.
I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch.
So it really was Gallagher?
Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the... Bro. So much has happened in like 10 minutes. Firefly is Sam. Gallagher's the murderer. And Sunday just got fucking... just got pegged. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? So much has happened. Holy shit. That was actually a roller coaster. That was so much. So let's just take in what just happened. So Aventurine is probably dead. That's the way they're portraying it. Right? It looks like Aventurine's dead. Firefly is Sam. Gallagher is the murderer. Right? And he just fucking offed Sunday. Jesus Christ. Yeah, now we're in the interlude. Holy shit. That was a lot. Oh my god. I will admit, that was really good, but I do think there was kind of a bit of yapping. I feel like they could have cut that down by like an hour of dialogue. But that was still really good. That was still really fucking good. Holy shit. My mind's still coming out. Wow. Holy fuck. Oh, but I'm gonna end the stream there. That was a lot. Oh my god. But I will be pulling for Akron next week. It's just I'm waiting so I can save up, and because I'm gonna be pulling for her and her light cone. I'm going all in for her. Oof, but I can't wait. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now because I'm hungry and I'm kind of tired. That was a lot. Holy fuck. But yeah, then we're gonna end it there.